Hello, hello, hello to the beautiful babies at home. This is the volume and order of operations review. For those of you at home, Easton, Tinley, Harmony, John Muir, we miss you. You're going to need these three colors today. You're going to need yellow for the width. You're going to need orange for the length. You're going to need blue for the height. And then you're going to need a pencil for the rest. Okay. Also, you will need your calculator. You need your calculator because all volume is calculator active. All of it. Here we go. Now, the front page, this is, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. You can print it out at home and you will be ready to go. If you can't print it out, just divide a paper into 6 pieces and do 6 problems on each page. You can just take notes as you go. All right, your test on this is Monday. Here we go. So let's do the length. Length is in orange. Do the width in yellow. Do the height in blue. All right, and the guys in the class are going to be helping me out. What is the length, Mo? 4. What's the width, Mo? What's the height, Mo? Good. 4 times 4 times 3. 4 times 4 times 3. You can type it in your calculator. 4 times 4 times 3 should give you 48 units cubed. That's how many cubes would fit in this box if you were to fill it up like we did in class. 48 units cubed. All right, let's look at the next one. And I'm going to zoom in because it gets a little tricksy. Here we go. Whoa, look at there. Sorry it's not as clear and beautiful as it could be, but you get the point. All right, we're going to start with the width. That's how fat it is, how thick it is. If this is 6, then this is 6. If this is 6, then this is 6. If this is 6, then this is 6. The width stays the same throughout the whole thing. So just label it. This is 6, then this is 6, then this is 6, then this is 6. All righty. Now, let's label our 2 heights. The top box. Oh, wait, guys, we forgot something. A and B. Gotcha. Remember box A and box B? Okay, so then what is the height of the bottom box, Molly? Very good. The bottom box is 4. What is the height of the top box, Molly? Very good. Okay, so both of those, it gave it to us. We don't even have to do any math, do we? All right. What is the length of the bottom box, Jaden? The length of the bottom box? Very good, Jaden. And Jaden, while I got you on the line, what is the length of the top box? Very good. All right, so we're going to label it A and B. Elise, length, width, and height of box A. What are they? What is the length of box A? The top box, baby. Good. And what is the width? What is the height? Good. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. I've had a moment of panic. I thought I forgot to hit record. Okay. All right. The bottom box. Ava, what is the length of the bottom box, Ava? Very good. What is the width? Very good, Ava. And what is the height? Very good. Okay, so now we have what we need. I have my calculator, so I'm going to go typing them in. Here it goes. 5 times 6 times 4 equals, very good, 120. Then I've got 6 times 6 times 4 is 144. And then let me ask you a question. Aurora Borealis, what do I have to do with those 2 numbers? Very good. You should get 264 inches cubed because that's how many cubic inches it would take to fill up those 2 boxes. So I got to find the volume of the top box, the volume of the bottom box, and add the two together. Cool? Cool. Okay. Now this is one like you've never seen. Whoa. Miss Ross, what is that thing? Okay. This is a box that you can very easily figure out. You gotta chop it. Very smart, Landon. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to take your pencil and I want you to draw a line from here to here to cut that box in half. I want you to label this box A and label this box B. Okay. This exact box is going to be on your test. So let's figure it out. Start with the length. Start with the width first. Grab out your yellow and stair step up. If this is 2, this is 2. If that is 2, that's 2. That's 2, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2. Label all of your widths. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Now let's do our lengths. We're going to do our lengths in orange. The length is side to side. All right, so Zakia, what is the length of the bottom box? Very good. Zakia, what's the side to side length of the top box? It's right there in the middle. Very good. The side to side right there is 4. Okay, so this is 6 and this is 4. All right, now let's say Molly. Molly, what is the height of the bottom box? Very good. The bottom box is 3. Now, Molly, how can I figure out just this part right here? I need the height of the top box. How am I going to figure that out, Molly? Very good. So if this whole side is 8, subtract this from it, and you get 8 minus 3 equals, this is 5. Okay, y'all ready? Now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to do box A and box B, and I'm going to multiply. Okay, so Mo, what is box A's length? Very good. What's its width? What's its height? Very good. All right, now let's look at box B. Nash, what is the length of box B? What is the width of box B? What is the height of box B? Very good. All right, now you're ready to do your math. Pull out your handy dandy calculator. I've got it right here, and I'm going to start doing some math here. 4 times 2 times 5, 40. So this one is 40. Then I've got 6 times 2 times 3, 36. And then feet cubed. Good, 76. So you add these two together to get 76. Now, do not do the crazy thing when you see this on your test on Monday and multiply all those numbers together and get some gigantic number, because that's going to be a choice. It's going to be there. And if you do it, you might think to yourself, ooh, I got it. No, you don't. Okay. Chop the box. Think of yourself as like a little butcher. All right. Let's go down. We're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to take a brain break. All right, here we go. Let us do length, width, height. Here we go. This is box A. This is box B. Here we go. First, let's do our length at the bottom. This is 4. And then you are going to stair step up. If this is 4, then this is 4. 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 There we go. Label all your 4s. 4, 4, 4, 4. You know, no matter what, your length is going to be 4 for the box, right? Nice. All right. Let's see. Jameson, what is the height of the bottom box? Very good. Right here is 2. Jameson, while I got you on the line, what is the height of the top box? Genius. All right. Jameson, while I've got you on the line, what is the thickness of the bottom box? The width. What'd you say? 2. That's right. Right down here is the width. What is the thickness of the top box, Elijah? Good. All right, so here we go. We've got A and we've got B. Elijah, you're about to call out my dimensions. All right, so Elijah, you're looking at the bottom box. What is the length? What is the width? What is the height? Very good. Now, Elijah, pull your focus up to the top box. What is the length? What is the width? And what is the height? Very good. All right, you guys are ready. Do your multiplication. Okay. The top box is 4 times 2 times 2 should be 16. Bottom box is 4 times 1 times 2 should be 8. And then when you add those two together, 24 units cubed. That's how many teeny tiny cubes could fit inside that box. And you just leave that open for me, baby. All right, next. Next, we are going to look at this one. What is the volume of the figure above? All right, we're going to label the length. Right here, length is side to side. We're going to measure the width. That's how thick it is, like a cheeseburger. The height. And here we go. Gato. What is the length? 6. What is the width? 9. And what is the height? 8. Good. Type it in your calculator. Calculator. I say that to confuse y'all. All right, 6 times 9 times 8. You should have gotten 432. And we're going to do units cubed. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Guys at home, listen to me. Everybody listen to me. You too at home. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a little brain break and you're going to play 1 round of Royal Rescue. Okay, do y'all remember Royal Rescue? Okay, Royal Rescue is in Wednesday of last week. Wednesday of last week in Canvas. First kid to rescue all the Royals gets 5 pieces of candy. Guys, we're going to pause the recording, play, and then we'll come back to you. Hey guys at home, I'm sure that you realized that the Royal Rescue was on the, what was it, Thursday of last week, not Wednesday of last week. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to do 6 problems at a time. We're going to do 6 problems and then a round of Royal Rescue. 6 problems, a round of Royal Rescue, okay? I'm sure you're all dying to know who won that, and Kurtesh won. Congratulations, Kurtesh. Yay! All right, so let's start here, and we'll do 6 problems, and then we're going to do, then we'll do another round of Royal Rescue. Here we go. What is the value of this expression? Evan Shannon, sorry. Evan, when I have a number slammed up next to a parentheses, what does it mean to do? Very good, Evan. Here we go. Rewrite this problem. 3 times 4 plus 7. All right, now, Ava, what do I do first according to the order of operations? Very good. Ava, what is 4 plus 7? Very good. All right, Ava, I want you to repeat after me. Mark it out, woman. Mark it out, woman. When the only time you're ever allowed to call me woman is when we're doing order of operations and you're telling me to mark it out. Mark it out, woman. Okay. It is important that you mark it out so that you don't accidentally write it in again. So now I marked that out, and then I'm going to write 3 times 11. 3 times 11 is what, Ava? 33. And there is my answer. Easy enough? All right, here we go. I'm moving over here to the next one. Are you ready, Elijah? Okay. Elijah, what does the word sum mean? I have to write the expression 7 less than the sum. Good. Elijah says I have to add those two. So we are going to add those two first. So do that. You've got 24 plus 6. Now, I have to find 7 less than this. Now, Jaden, for 7 less, it is actually really important where you put the 7. That is right, Jaden. You listened. You can't put it in the front because you got to subtract it from this. So it's got to be at the back. So this is 7 less than this. Very good. So that's 24 plus 7 in parentheses minus 7. That's how you would write 7 less than the sum of. Yes, my love. Yes. Sometimes you don't put the minus in the back. It just depends. You have to read it and find out. Okay, yes, Ariana. That's right. If it says write the expression, you just write like this. If it says solve it or evaluate it or simplify it, then you got to do this. Okay, you ready? Next one. This, put a star on this. Tinley, put a star on it. Easton, put a star on it. Jameer, put a star on it. Harmony, put a star on it. Okay. This is the most missed question on the test. Hush your mouth, Miss Ross. I'm not lying. I want you to draw me a box. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach you something cool. Draw a square. Do that. Check it out. Put a dot in the middle of the square and draw another square where that dot is the corner. Wow. Now watch this. Connect the corners. Bing, 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 bing. Wow. So what I want you to do is I want you to color the length, color the width, color the height. And look, I hear a couple of you saying that you can't do it. That's fine. If you can't do it, just do this. Length times width times height. And then you can just draw lines. Bang, bang, bang. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to label this box. Miss Ross, I don't understand why this is hard. There's 3 numbers. Yeah, but if you multiply those 3 numbers, you're going to get the wrong answer. And here's why. Let's read. Miss Ross has a box. Bing, 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 bing. I got a box, okay? The height is 3, all right? So put a little check next to that and label the height 3. Y'all cool with that? Label the height here 3. Bing. Okay, cool. Then it says the length is 2 times the height. Wow. So what's the height, Jameson? So then what's 2 times, sorry, the height was 3, Jameson, right? So 2 times that was 6. Very good. The length is 6. So that's 6. Then it says the width is 2 times of the length. So if the length is 6, what is the width? 12. Do you understand why children miss it? Yes, you do. Because what they do is they see them 3 numbers and they go 3 times 2 times 2. But no, you've got to read it. All right, so now put this in your calculator and let's go. You should have 6 times 12 times 3 equals 216. This is 216 units cubed. Okay, that is the hardest one on the test. Kids miss it year after year after year. They will put it on your check-in. It absolutely 100% will be on your check-in. Your check-in is, I think, the 23rd, 24th, something like that. Next one, let's look at the volume. All right, so this is volume again. I've got length is side to side. I've got width is how thick it is. I've got height is how tall it is. All right, Nash, you're up. What is the length? The length is side to side, my love. Very good. What is the width, Easton? I mean, not Easton, Nash. Easton's at home like, what is she saying my name? And then up top is height is this. All right, now I am going to multiply this. Let me ask you a question, Nash. If you don't know what one's the length, the width, and the height, but you see three numbers, can you multiply them and be pretty safe that you're going to get the right answer? Yes, you can. Okay. Even if you don't know which is which, if you've got three numbers on a box, multiply them. All right. So this is 216 units cubed. All right. So I am going to go to the next one. Evan, let me ask you a question. Volume is length times width times height, but it's also what? Instead of length times width, good. It's also base times height. Base means the bottom, okay? And in this one, they give us the base. I'm all but the base, but the base. All right, so here we go. We got a base of 63. So do 63 times 7. DJ, you're up. What is 63 times 7? Use your calculator. Very good. But this question says, what is the volume of a figure that is half as large? So I have a question for you, Lorena. Lorena, how am I going to find half of that number? Very good. She's going to divide it by 2. And when she divides it by 2, check it out, divided by 2, she gets that. You can just write that number down because you have a calculator. Use it. It is 220 and 5/10. Miss Rose, that's crazy. Just write it. Okay, not so bad. All right, one more and then we take a break. I like a little brain break here and there. All right, here we go. We are going to do the length, the width, and the height. I've got the length. I've got the width. I've got the height. All right, Mo, what is the length? Zykia, what is the width? What is the width? Good. And what is the height? Good. So I'm going to do 5 times 3 times 3. What'd you get as your answer, Zykia? I need you to do it quickly then. I'm waiting on you, buddy. Try again. 5 times 3 times 3. 45 units cubed. Okay, we're going to take a brain break and go do one more round, another round of Royal Rescue. You should do the same. We're back. And that time, Aurora Borealis whooped everybody's tail. All right, actually, it was really tight. Jaden and Mo were right on her heels. Like, she got them out, and they were all standing in a huddle. All of her Royals were standing in a huddle, and Mo and Jaden's were, the jail cell was opening. I mean, like, it was that close. All right, here we go. We're going to do 6 more, and then another round of Royal Rescue. Here we go. All right, what are we going to start with? And remember, when we are doing order of operations, when it comes time to tell me to mark something out, you can say, mark it out, woman. Okay, you can call me woman, but only in that time. Kato, 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 Kato. Wait, that's not Kato, Kartesh. I thought you were Kato, sorry. If you're going to be on the floor, it is going to be a working situation. I love you. Here we go. Now, here we go. You, Annabelle, wants to call me woman. All right, Annabelle, what do I do first? All right, 3 plus 8 is 11. Now, what do I need to do? Say it, woman. Say, mark it out, woman. Mark it out, woman. Good. Then write in the rest. 11 plus 42 divided by 7 times 2. All right. Jameson, what comes next? I've got division and multiplication and addition. What comes next? Very good, division, because division and multiplication are besties, and it's whoever comes first, and this one is first. All right, 42 divided by 7 is what, Ava? Very good, 6. And then Ava, what do I do? Cross it out, woman. Good. Fill in the rest. 11 plus 6 times 2. All right. Now, what do I do next? Evan wants to call me woman. What you got? Very good. 6 times 2 is 12. And then Evan, what do I do? Cross it out. He's not going to call me woman. He's too mannerly. He's scared his mama will hear this. 11 plus 12. And then 11 plus 12 is 23. Okay. All righty. All right. Come on down here. And right here, it says, what is the volume of a figure that is half as large? All right. Let's get started. Label the length in orange. Label the width. The width is how thick it is. Label the height. Here we go. All right, you are up. Lorena, what is the length? What is the width? What is the height? Good. 5 times 2 should be 5 times 5 is 25 times 2 is 50 units cubed. Very good. Okay, so you know how I showed you that one that was the hardest one on the test? This is the other one. All right, Easton, make a star. Tinley, make a star. Jameer, make a star. Harmony, make a star. Okay, make sure. Yes. Oh my gosh, she's right. I messed up, guys. Go back to this one. We got to make one half as large. So I have to divide it by 2. 50 divided by 2 is what, Mo? 25. Aurora, thank you so much for telling me. 25 units cubed. All right, here we go. Now over here, y'all better put them stars on there. Put the stars on there so that you remember that this is going to be the next hardest one. Okay, it's asking you 2 questions. It wants to know what the volume of the figure is, and then it wants to know how many more cubes do you need to fill it up. Okay, so the volume is if you were going to pack this thing tight. Do y'all remember when we had all those little cubes and we shoved them in the box? Okay, like that. If it was packed up like that, okay, what would the volume be? All right, so label the length. The length is the side to side right there. That's the length. The width is how thick it is. And then the height is how tall it is. All right, so here we go. What is the length? Molly. What is the width, Molly? And then what is the width? Good. And what is the height? So the entire volume, if I was going to pack this thing tight, like we did during the first couple of days of school, that would be, so for A, the volume is 7 times 3 times 4. And let's see what that is in my calculator. 7 times 3 times 4 is 84. But we're not done, because it wants to know how many more cubes do you need. So what you have to do is you have to count up how many cubes are in there right now. Can anybody tell me how you figure out how many cubes are in there right now? All right, Jaden, you got to be loud. Tell us. Okay. So how many's in the bottom layer, Jaden? You added, don't add. If I'm going to figure out the bottom layer, I got to multiply the length times the width, right? Very good, Jaden. The bottom layer is 21. And then this is 22, this is 23, and this one is 24. Do y'all understand? All right. So the whole thing is 84 minus the 24 that are in there. You need 60 more. That is the second hardest question on your test on Monday. Niece, Rouse, Reedy, really? All right, here we go. DJ, do you want to call me woman? I know you do, Jaden. All right, Ariana, you want to call me woman? Here we go. All right, what do I do first? Now what do I do? Mark it out, woman. Sorry, you guys at home. I'm eating a cracker. All right. Here we go. 2 plus 20 minus 7 plus 2. All right. Ariana, what do I do next? I've got addition and subtraction. Very good. You do whichever comes first because they're besties. Now what, Ariana? Mark it out, woman. So then you've got 22 minus 7 plus 2. What comes next, Ariana? Good. 22 minus 7 is 15. Then what do I do, Ariana? Mark it out, woman. And then you've got 15 plus 2 is 17. Very good. You will definitely have order of operations on your test. You will have to do pizza to garlic sauce to solve them. If you want to see Miss Ross go to the dark side of crazy, march from the left to the right across the problem without doing order of operations. It makes me so nervous. All right, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do this one before we do this one. Okay, this one first. All right, let's see. Let's do Kato. Kato. All right, Kato. Let's see if Kato will call me woman. All right, Kato, what do you have to do? Very good. What's 3 plus 8, Kato? 11. Good. 11 plus. Oh, wait. What do I got to do, Kato? Cross it out. Yes, because he's laughing the whole time. He can't do it. All right, 42 divided by 7 times 2. All right, let's see if Elijah will call me woman. Elijah's all yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Let's see if he'll do it. All right, so Elijah, what is next? I've got division, addition, and multiplication. What comes next? Be careful because division and multiplication, they're besties. It's whoever comes first. I know. I'm going to do the division first. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Here we go. So I'm going to do the division first. What is 42 divided by? Oh, wait, no, wait. Elijah, what do I need to do next? I get 6. And then before I keep going, what happens next? He just can't do it. Mark it out, woman. He can't do it. He's got too good of manners. 11 plus 6 times 2. All right. After this is multiplication. 6 times 2 is 12. And then you can mark it out. Add in 11 plus 12 is 23. Cool? Last one. Y'all forgot about this one. Y'all getting too excited about your Royal Rescue. All right. This was on our quiz yesterday. It was on your group work yesterday. So it's pretty safe bet that it's going to be on your test, right? Here we go. Julie has 180 jelly beans. Write that down. And she made a bunch of cupcakes with jelly beans on them. So now how many jelly beans does she have left? So you know you're subtracting something from what you started with, right? Well, she has 23 cupcakes times 5 jelly beans on each. 23 cupcakes with 5 jelly beans on each, and you have to take that away from 180. You don't even have to solve it. It just said write an expression. All right, we're going to pause our video and come back. I want you to get into Royal Rescue. We're back. The winner was Jaden. We've only got 5 minutes left, so we are going to go quickly. Write the expression 5 times the sum of these two numbers. Sum means to do what, Kurtesh? Very good. 5 times the sum of 7 and 23. There it is. All right. What are 2 ways that you can write 24 divided by 6? Okay, the quotient of these two numbers. So you can do 24 divided by 6, or you can do 24, the little bracket with the 6 out here. Okay, 2 ways that you can write that. All right, next one. DJ, I wrote this math problem all for you, big guy. All right, it says, DJ, did you need that again? Okay, sorry. All right, DJ's making fruit salad. He's got 5 large bags of apples that weigh 10 pounds. He's got 5 small bags of oranges that weigh 3 pounds each. Okay, so it says write an expression and solve. Guys, you've got 5 of each fruit, right? 5 of each kind of bags of fruit. So write 5 times, add the apples to the oranges. So that is 5 times 10 plus 3. You can also distribute that 5, and you could write 5 times 10 plus 5 times, oh shoot, this is supposed to be 3. 5 times 3. Sorry. Okay, write the expression and solve. So that is 50 plus 15 equals 765. My goodness, Miss Ross is not with it today. All right, so you can distribute it and do it like this, or you can keep it like this. All right, next one. What is the value of this expression? Mo, what's 5 plus 7? And tell me what to do. Cross it out. He also will not call me woman. 30 minus 12 times 2. Mo, what's next? Good. Very good. All right. Cool. Cool. Not so bad. All right. Here we go. Write this expression. The sum of these two numbers taken away from 68. So that is, add these two together, 36 plus 17. And we have to take this away from 68. So Lorena, does 68 go at the front or at the back? That would be taking 68 away from this. We have to take this away from 68. So 68 goes at the front this time. The sum of this is taken away from 68. Okay, last one. What do I do first? What do I do first, Miss Molly? And that should be 20. And then what, Molly? Cross it out, woman. Very good. 44 times 5 divided by 20. All right, now I got to do 44 times 5. Thank you. 220. Cross it out, divided by 20. And then 220 divided by 20 is 100 and what? No, it should be 220 divided by 20. It is 11. All right, we love you guys. We'll talk to you later. Go do another Royal Rescue.